Hello, chat. How you doing? How is everyone? Huh? Someone give me some bad news, all right? I feel like there's too much positivity around here. We need to even that out a little bit. Hold on one. Okay, there now I can see all of you. Do I want a cookie? Yes. If you don't give it to me now, you're getting banned. I'm putting your ass on the line here. You don't make a promise like that. But gaming dart is positive. I mean, I can be positive, but you know what? It's alright if you guys are like sad and annoyed. I don't need your positive. What am I trying to do to you guys? I don't know. Buenos dias, Balak. How you doing? Even darn whether my suggestion makes the cut or not, I hope you still enjoy. I will definitely give it a look. Been a busy day. I've been writing a Assassin's Creed script all day. This game is fun watching you suffer. The thing is, it's a game I like suffering in, so I don't. It's not nearly as bad as say like some other games I played recently. Can we bring back the '80s shoulder pads and get the youngsters to start listening to Motley Crue? I'm 20. I mean, sure, I guess. Why not? Are you gonna get that rolling? You gonna make some TikTok vids and encourage the kids? That's what you gotta do these days if you want the kids to pay attention. It's gotta be fit into a 30-second clip of you dancing or doing something with a robot voice and narrating it all. So get to work. This is your favorite Resident Evil? Yes. And I'm doing everything I can to make it not so by playing it on professional and like screwing my inventory up by having a fish in it. But you know what? Still ain't working. Still love it. Ugh. I have had something in my left eye all day and I cannot get it out. So I'm going to be playing this stream with like one eye closed, or at least partially so. Here for the high def ballistics and Tin one-lighters. I mean, sadly funny ballistics man is dead now, but Leon's got some zingers coming up tonight, such as your hand comes off and Statler, your small time, and other such great things. Fishley for the win. Fishley, the fan favorite. I expect to see fan art officially. Been having an incredible stressful few days, so I'm happy you're streaming so I can see you go insane. But you ain't gonna be getting that. You're gonna see me happy and enjoying the challenge. So you get your insanity somewhere else, sir. Just turn on the news and there you go. Have I seen season 2 for Marvel Rivals? I have yet to play that game. And also, I really hate that we call multiplayer video games having seasons now. I detest that. I honestly like, ugh. There's not a fucking season. It's just new DLC content that you're doing on a schedule. Maybe some updates. I despise this. Everything's a season now. The Minecraft movie is amazing. It has the greatest line ever. It has Jack Black saying, "First we mine, then we craft, then we Minecraft." I I can't actually tell if you're lying to me. It's sort of like a Morbius style line, and it's not actually in it, or you're actually being serious, and that's the scary thing. Like this could be like the new "It's Morbin time" thing, where people are going around chats doing it all the time. It's like then he morbed out in Minecraft and all those guys. Like you could tell me that, and I might actually believe it. Time to eschew modern game. I like the use of the word eschew there. By the way, good job on that. Your English teacher from 12th grade is happy. Go full retro. I mean, if you go full retro, that means you're playing all the shitty retro games too. I mean, there's some shitty. Nostalgia blinds you to all the crap that got released back in the olden days of video games. You only remember the good stuff. So we have this very warped outlook on the past of video games. There's a romance between a villager and a Jennifer Coolidge. I mean, how else do you actually make a Minecraft movie? Honestly, I mean, maybe this is as good as you can possibly make it. It shouldn't even exist. Like making a Pac-Man movie or something. Like, what do you do with that kind of like content? It's just like it's a ball that eats dots, chased by ghosts, turned into a plot line. Is it Frostpunk or Steampunk that you hate? Steampunk. Frostpunk is a video game, and that's the only thing I know of in that genre. Steampunk is just like a genre of fiction that I detest because it technically isn't what it says it is. What it is something completely different, and what it isn't very good. Did that sentence confuse your brain? That's my intention there, because that's how mine works. It's just me, but Dartigan's voice on his YouTube and Twitch are completely different in tone. On Twitch, he sounds energetic. On YouTube, he sounds depressed. I mean, On Twitch, there is a I don't know if you have this clicked on, but if you go on Twitch and you hover the mouse over the screen player, you get the option of turning on audio compressor. You can turn it on and off. Or at least I think that's built into Twitch natively. Maybe it's just one of my extensions, but you may have it turned on or off, and maybe that's what's making it sound different to you. You chat, you can experiment with that at home. See if you got the audio compressor option on your Twitch player. See what I sound like it with an on and off. But the audio stream I'm sending out to both should be the exact same, so I'm not sure why. But I guess it could also be the way that Twitch and YouTube handle the audio compression as well. Probably makes it sound a little bit different. One of the new contradictions in Dartigan's voice lore. I mean, we had the original voice actor of Dartigan, who is a much, he's a very zoomery voice, high pitched, energetic, doing what was it? Titanfall videos. Then we have like the Let's Play Dartigan for like a very brief time period. We move into early Game Sins Dart, who is like a totally different dude. I think he was European, possibly Swedish. And then you slowly get up to me. I've been the Dartigan for the past couple of years, all right? We like get a new Dartigan every couple, like 3 or 4 years. No joke, there's a 69 scene between Jason Momoa and Jack Black. Oddly homoerotic tension in a Minecraft movie. You have a 60. You're making this actually sound more entertaining to me, honestly. April 5th has passed. Did TikTok get shut off? No, apparently it got extended. Like the deal time has been extended. We can tariff the fuck out of the world, but God forbid we shut down TikTok. I checked Twitch, you sound the same. Okay, it must be that person's computer then. Or I don't know. Maybe it could be one of those like those weird things their brains playing a trick on them. Remember I went back and found the exact video that you switched from old Sin Dart to new Sin Dart? It was like 3 years ago. It shouldn't have been that big of a difference because it's probably when I got my Rodecaster. When I got my Rodecaster, my mixer was the last big audio change I have ever had. Because there would be, and that was even only a slight change. Shouldn't sound too differently. But yeah, I'd say go back 5 years and you'll probably hear a slight, I was probably editing the audio a bit differently. Hi guys, got here on time for once. I'm on vacation, had a 42nd birthday. I'm generally enjoying life. See, there's that positivity again I was talking about, chat. I demand all of you be unhappy. At least for like 5 minutes. So go stub your toe or something on that, whatever years you're spending your vacation in. Maybe spill your wine all over a white carpet. Just something to like balance out the positivity we're seeing here. Definitely a TikTok deal was almost set, but the tariffs pissed off the CCP and they forced ByteDance to kick back the deal further. I just wonder who was about to buy it. My eyes look hollow and dead. That'll help. That'll help. Maybe one of you can go get a bad haircut. How is our queen and goddess? Well, I still refuse to call them that, but both of them are asleep right now. Luna is asleep in the closet in the bedroom, and Dex is probably in her hammock in the living room. And she ain't in my office, but they're well fed and everything else. Hey, Dar, which time period seemed to have the right amount of technology? Example, 90s, early 2000s, like when it's not overbearing. I would say if you're asking for pure technology, the early 2000s was peak. Look, we had all the shit we basically have today, but it was still like wild and free and untamed. Virginal even. Well, maybe not that, but it's still kind of slutty. But it wasn't as controlled and like, concentrated and like put into like one specific place, and weren't so many rules about all of it. You can have a bit more fun with it. So I'd say like the early 2000 to 2005 was like peak humanity when it comes like new internet technology that we were playing around with. They didn't have VR porn. I mean, is that really the win you think it is, VR porn? Do you really want to put that much effort into watching porn? Yeah, let me just like load up the software. It's like the movie, put on these heavy goggles on my face, then fumble with the zipper until I can get my pants down, and then just like move my head around and see the exact same video I would have seen otherwise on a 2D screen. How you doing? Shower time? Be right back. How you have a good one. I miss the internet aesthetic of the early 2000s. I mean, I'm fine with the aesthetic of the internet, the way websites are designed, because man, do I remember some really shitty websites in the early 2000s. How much effort went into watching porn is far less effort than actually walking out. Most people don't want to actually put that much effort into porn, I feel. That's why I feel like VR porn is like a niche. Are you going on the cesspool known as Blue Sky or Twitter? I mean, technically I have accounts on both, I just don't use them. I don't know, I've never been able to get into that form of social media where you just tweet out a sentence or two to let people know what you're thinking. Like, if you want to know what I'm thinking, you come to my live stream, brother. Remember that meme about the guy doing VR porn? Dude got caught. I'm sure lots of people have been caught doing VR porn. Want to support you on Patreon, and I will regardless of this answer, but I have to ask, does getting into the $3 tier allow me to watch everything in there? Or do I have to? No, $3, it gets you everything viewable in a video. Like, if you're talking about classic and DLC sins, $3 is exactly what gets you. The only tier that doesn't actually get you that is the $1 tier, which only gets your name in the credits of games and videos on YouTube. Everything else, well, you'll be watching the classic sins, DLC sins. But if you go to the higher tiers, you get the little extras like pictures of my cats, and you get to ask me questions and request line recordings from me. Which reminds me, I got to do one of those soon. I'm kind of behind on that. But yeah, $3 is the proper amount if you just want to watch the video content that's exclusive to it. I try to keep it like affordable because I don't want people paying like the fan tax. And I think some Patreons just charge too much for what they offer. So my plan was I'll over deliver on what I give you on Patreon and charge less. But hold on for feet pics though. Those are coming. Did you ever send the RoboCop game? I played it and recorded it, but I have not sent it yet. Something awful. That's like a website I recall. Uh, anyways, chat. Great new patron. Hey, well, thank you, my man. Be sure to leave me like a message on there's like a section of the Patreon that's for like, it's like a chat board, a forum. So you can send me like, hey, thanks, loving the new content, or well, I don't know. Just send me like your dick pic. I know, don't send me dick pics, please. Send me your dad's dick. No, don't do that either. Just send like a hey, nice place, Dartigan. Like the rugs. Yeah, that's new meta unlocked. Requests your partner's dad's dick pics. That'll mess with their heads. Hey, babe, send me your dad's dick pics. All right. Didn't that turn into Lively? Lively don't even exist anymore, I don't think. Here you go. Thank you. Thank you for the emoji dick pics. You could have just sent like eggplants. Is the RoboCop game any good? I mean, it's a AA game. It's not gonna blow your mind, but for the price that you got it at and what's there, it's a pretty authentic RoboCop game. And so I liked it. Like I said, there's better games out there, but it wasn't bad. Love the new content, brother. I've been following you since that amazing video on Detroit Become Human. I've been loving the content for a while now, especially the people seething in the comments. Well, I don't seek to make people angry with my videos. That's something sometimes it happens. Thankfully, not that not that often. Most people who like watch my stuff tend to like it. I'm just there to show people things they maybe didn't notice. That's really it. Teach you how how video games pull the wool over your eyes. But hey, thanks for being like a follower for so long, and thanks for joining my live streams too. Been playing Manhunt lately. I've never played those actually. I've kind of wanted to for a while, but getting copies of it ain't easy. Certain design choices aggravate me. Who makes a horizontal axis inverted without an option to change it? Rockstar had interesting ideas back then. Speaking of Rockstar, I've been thinking of playing that Warriors game of theirs. Followage. Guard, have you ever played The Sinking City? Nope, because for the longest time you couldn't even buy that game due to publisher shenanigans, or the version you would buy wouldn't support the developers. And also apparently that game kind of fucking sucks. I know it's got a sequel coming. And I was definitely interested in The Sinking City because Lovecraft is a pretty good, pretty decent playground for that kind of thing, but it just the execution looked a little too Eurojank for me. I feel the need to say that I actually couldn't tell your political leanings from your videos alone. You're very good at not being partisan videos. Yeah, I mean, I like to think that I am. I mean, I think it's obvious I'm kind of like a center left guy, or at least on streams anyways, maybe not my videos. But in videos, I'll make fun of anything I can, whether it be like right or left, though I don't really delve into politics too much. That's probably the thing masking it. I'm not out to make political content because I'm as Bill Burr likes to say, I'm a fucking clown. Why would you be coming to me for it in the first place? And if you are, then we're damned already. What are my views on the Nintendo Switch, the new one, you mean the expensive one, Nintendo Switch expensive version? I think that puts it pretty clearly what my thoughts are. It's like the games are going to be overpriced. Uh, it's going to possibly affect the entirety of pricing for games here on out, or at least the next generation from like PlayStation and Xbox. This next generation of consoles is in fact shaping up to be pretty shit. Like Microsoft is thrown in the towel, so who even knows what they're doing? Sony's getting lazy and arrogant with what they're making, and I don't even know what they're like switching to multiplayer focusing and like live service garbage. And Nintendo is being Nintendo as ever, but now they want to charge 90 to 80 bucks for a game. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be happy playing being a PC gamer for the next several years. I think I definitely will be. I think that's the right choice for everyone at this point. We might actually have to follow the guidelines of go retro when things are like this. Just play old games. Everyone's got a backlog. Heard the GameCube games will be locked in for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, but those are going to be overpriced too, sadly. And we have these things called emulators that do it just as good, if not better. As long as Gabe is alive, PC Steam will be good. Yep. Thank God. I hope he's like taking Ozempic and losing the weight and getting healthy. I need him alive to like, to like age 100 or so. Like we need to like hook him up to like a, something to keep him going. I don't trust what'll happen once he finally, kicks the bucket. Remember when the cartridge games of old like Sega Genesis, N64 all had their games above $59? Yep, that's why I didn't get to play very many games when I was a kid. Couldn't afford that shit. Do you think the gaming industries will collapse? Do I think it'll collapse? No. I do think it'll contract though. I do think you'll see, especially with like the economy possibly going into the crapper for the next couple of years. I think it's very likely you'll see people cutting back on buying games, which will definitely affect how many games get made or what those tastes will be catering to. So you could like see like only like a handful of like multiplayer games getting made in the future. Who knows? Hey, Cora Wolf, thank you for the raid. How you doing, Cora? Also, what were you playing today? Do you think Nintendo will at all drop prices because of this? Do I think when does Nintendo ever drop their prices? If they still sold GameCube games on the store shelves, they'd probably be asking 50 bucks for it. Order 13. What that game? What is Order 13? That sounds familiar to me. I bring a baby. Baby raids are welcome. I need to do more raids myself, actually. I mean, I do plenty, but they're all toward my girlfriend. I'm what they call cooked, but good cooked. That supports my girlfriend. They did it for the 3DS after it originally didn't do well. Well, they need to like experience some failure verse like with the hardware before that'll happen. So don't expect to see it before the Switch 2 comes out. Maybe they'll finally make these idiots make cheaper games. I mean, we already have plenty of people making cheaper games. They're called indie games. Those have been very affordable and will continue to be so, I believe. Console first party stuff, I think that's just going to get more expensive. Will I play South of Midnight? Possibly. I haven't actually paid too much attention to that game recently. I know did it just come out or is it coming out in the next few days? I don't know. I'll take a look at it. It depends if people really want to watch me play it, I guess. If you can answer, is the DLC sin? If you can answer, in the DLC sins, are you ever going to touch on God of War Ragnarok's Valhalla? Because my God, is there a whole swell of mistakes written in there, but it may attract fanboys. I know it's usually Patreons are pretty safe places. I did play through Ragnarok Valhalla's DLC, but I don't remember there being that much plot in there to work with. I could always take another look at it, because I must have missed a bunch of shit then, because I remember that being pretty light. But as for DLC, yeah, anything that's a story-based DLC that has enough meat on its bones is fair ground for DLC sins. My next DLC sin video is going to be Mortal Kombat 11's DLC actually. Order 13, a horror game where you work in an Amazon-style warehouse and monsters try and kill you. I like all these anti-capitalist games we're getting recently. Also, did not know you were dating Charmsy. Yep. About 2 years now almost, I think. Assassin's Creed Shadows done. The next AAA game you should be playing is Doom Dark Ages. There's Doom, and there's also that Player Obscure game. A lot of conversations here between Kratos and Mimir, and even sorry boys, Kratos and Helios. Tyr does scrape the bucket on lore. Yeah, I do remember that was pretty good DLC. I mean, the most sin-worthy thing in it is that Shakespearean monologue Kratos has at the end toward younger Kratos. Have I ever played Fallout 4? Nope. I did buy it and I turned it on, but never actually played more than the intro. I don't think it counts. Will you be playing first Berserker Kazan? Maybe. I missed out on playing the demo for that, and I don't know if I want to play another Dark Souls-like game right now, though. I might take a look at it, but I don't know if I'll be playing that one just yet. As the saying goes, you're as old as you feel. Waiting for the next RE game announcement. I'm assuming we'll probably see that by the end of the year, at least the announcement. Biggest complaint was when mentioning past Kratos' horrible actions, they don't mention the one where he killed that girl. And you mean the one where he like made her stand under like a wheel and hold it up, and then just turned her into paste? Like that one was pretty terrible, since she was like a poor slave girl. Do you think there will be a Fallout 5? Supposedly there's going to be a remake of Fallout New Vegas, probably before that. And I'm assuming most of Bethesda is currently working on that, the next Elder Scrolls game. I assume eventually there'll be a Fallout 5, whatever they end up calling it. You prefer old Kratos or new Kratos? I like new Kratos a lot, actually. I'm fine with him being more toned down because it makes sense given like what happened at the end of 3 and like what he's gotten up to since. That being said, I like old edgy Kratos as well. I'm kind of in either or with both of them. After Elder Scrolls 6, the next game they're working on is Fallout 5, yeah? This guy has got inside information, chat. You can trust what he says. He never lies. Let's see, my biggest complaint. I lad dad Kratos a lot. Dad Kratos. Dad Kratos. Did you get inspiration for your title from Grinder? No, that's just a joke I've used many, many times. They're working on Elder Scrolls 6, which is estimated 2028. How long? Skyrim came out in 2011, right? Is that, or am I wrong? 2011 for Skyrim? It really been that long since we got, Jesus fuck. Their kids are like, were born when that game came out and will be like graduating when it gets a sequel. That's unreal how long it can take to make video games anymore. Apparently there's a rumor they're making new God of War game in the Greek era. In the Greek era? I mean, is it like a reboot or like a remake? Because, Greek era should have been pretty well over after he like killed everyone. Hate that their essay on their ass for the Elder Scrolls. They've been working on more stuff. I think they haven't been working on it for that long. They've been working on other shit. They just didn't want to make another one. Believing is getting a remake supposedly with Unreal Engine 5 as well. So they want to probably see if that works better, tech wise than their piece of shit engine they currently use. Supposedly a side story from the Greek time. I mean, they did kind of do a side story prequel, a couple of those actually, so I'm not sure what else they could cover. Why isn't Bethesda given a remake for Fallout 4? I mean, people would probably prefer the New Vegas Fallout remake if they were, given an option. That's the one people always talk about liking the most. Most people actually like shit on Fallout 4. Will we be playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure? I don't currently have any plans, I'm afraid. I will be playing some other stuff besides like horror games soon though. Speaking of, is that a video game I see, chat? That's a video game. That's a fucking video. Put fucking in there. Resident fucking Evil 4. But yeah, we should be able to finish the castle tonight, or at least I'm planning to. Kind of forget how much a castle is left though. I think there's more than I'm thinking there is. But I'd like to get to the castle tonight so we can maybe, work on finishing the game up over the next 2 streams. But hey, Also, as a special note, I'm actually leaving these streams listed on the YouTube channel, so you don't have to like go digging for them through the, you know, why are you doing this? No, no, I didn't say it. Digging through the, you know, the playlist. Just trying out what happens if I leave a few streams listed on the live stream section. Resident fucking Evil fucking 4 fucking trade fucking mark. Fucking fish hype. Fish fucking challenge. I'm sorry to raid and run, but hey, you have a good night, Cora. It doesn't matter. You can raid and never say anything, even in response once you raid if you like. There's no rules to this. But I thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Alright, let me see. Yeah, we got fish. What else do we got? We got rocket launcher. This over here. I don't like that being there. That's bad placement. Nade. Alright, where am I? I gotta rescue Ashley. Oh yeah, we're gonna rescue Ashley and then we have to play as her. Oh no, I just recall what happens in the Ashley section. You gotta do one of those damn slide puzzles. Oh fuck me. Help me, Jesus. I'm weak. Alright, just make sure there's nothing back this way. And that's the way I came. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it certainly is. Make the textures look really good. That's the mod I'm using, yo. Alright, I guess we gotta save her, dumbass. Rescue the fish. I mean, you know, the fish wannabe. Alright. Alright, close your eyes, and you'll hope this ricochet don't kill you.
Talk about near-death experience.
Ashley, get out of there!
No, no, cower and just sit there and not run. Shit. How long you gonna stand there for? You know what? This reminds me of that other horror game I was thinking of playing on the PS2, where you like don't actually control the main character. You're like a guy on a security camera issuing voice commands. It's probably infuriating to play. Good. I think I killed the guy with the thing on.
I got the key. I can get out.
Oh god. Yeah. Your PC won't start. Then how you typing? Where are the tacos? This guy thinks you get free tacos in a live stream. I wish. You don't think you've ever done this part without a flash to stun them while sniping the leader? Well, some of us come equipped with a different set of skills in life.
Allí están. Cógelo, cógelo.
Turns out lamps are way more effective means of killing these guys. Damn, girl, it's an arm on you. Shit, 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 shit. Guy's laughing. I like these. He's like ugly bastard laughing, otherwise known as like European laughing. Excuse me. I want to hear the laugh again. Prank that soldier boy. Uh oh. He dead? Is this section better or worse? And this section is way better in the remake. Ask yourself how good this looks right now. Could James Sunderland survive Resident Evil 4? Consider how much action is in Resident Evil 4 versus Silent Hill. I don't know if he would or not. You need to be an action movie hero to really kind of survive Resident Evil 4. This is shorter in comparison. That's because it was kind of shit and they did it better, and then so they felt more confident with it. Section wasn't that bad. It just isn't really. Is this section even in the original GameCube version, or was it? But this was a PS2 ad, wasn't it? If I'm not mistaken. I meant to click combine. Oh well. Did I tell Chad a story? I mean, not on the spur of the moment. I gotta have like subject matter. The story is the words come out of my mouth in the stream of consciousness. Sometimes that leads into a story. And then Ramon Salazar had no family. Lord Sadler must have used his strong faith in Los Illuminados to his advantage to talk Dr. Senor Salazar into underdoing the seal of the Lost Plaga once done by his ancestor. Dr. Salazar would never do such a thing unless Senor Salazar. Why do I keep saying doctor? Because in some way being used, and only I should have since the Lord's dirty scheme sooner. I feel like I'm partly responsible for all of this. I have no idea what the Lord's is planning, but Senor Salazar was just being used. It's too late to now, however. Senor Salazar has already taken the Plaga into his body. There's no turning back once the Plaga has turned into an adult in the body. The Plaga parasite will not die unless the host dies. There's no cure. Perhaps Senor Salazar may have been vaguely aware of the Lord's plan all along, but it's hard to tell. Nevertheless, there's nothing I can do about it now. I have served the Salazar family for generations. I'm prepared to continue my services until the very end. Also, $5 super chat from Masan. I'm a huge fan of the Metal Gear Solid series. What are my odds of liking Death Stranding? Story-wise, it's just as weird and it's full of eccentric characters as you'll get in a Metal Gear game. Gameplay-wise, it is way different because it's more about planning like a hike up a mountain or like rough terrain and very little actual combat. And when you do have combat, it's kind of limited in comparison to, say, a Metal Gear Solid game. Though it seems like in the sequel that they will be adding more combat to it. They maybe learned their lesson from that, but it's more about just finding creative ways around like a really difficult terrain. I liked it for that reason. Not everyone did though. Huh? Wait a sec. There's a round hole in the center. Hey, I feel a draft from down here. Maybe there's a secret passage on the other side. Planning on playing Split Fiction eventually, huh? Hmm. Hmm. Right, this time I'll do this correctly. What is your planned game to play after this? Are you waiting for Metal Gear Solid Delta? No, I'm not gonna just sit on my butt and not play something until that comes out. I've got, there's a couple games I might play. There's I've got Atom Fall as a potential one. Uh, could play that. Could play Split Fiction. Could play this indie game called Don't Look Outside. I got options. There's plenty. I could also play Resident Evil 7 because I've been planning to play a full playthrough of that. Is there any new Resident Evil news? Nothing recently. Gonna have all these pressed in time. Or if I've asked you this before, poor memory, but would you play Village in VR? If I were to play Village again, that'd be how I play it, yeah. Hmm. Would I play Resident Evil 4 in VR? If I ever play Remake again, that is also how I'll play that. Would Child Dartigan be safer in the Baker house or at the roller rink? Well, I came back from the roller rink unmolested, so apparently that one. Oh yeah, the knights. How do they look in this version? Pretty good. And this is what would inspire that Haunting Ground game, by the way. You did play Village in VR, 7 and OG. That's basically the entire numbered series in 1 year. Basically, yeah, I did play Resident Evil 1 last year as well, the remake, and then 2 and 3 OG. 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. I just had to play Village, that'd be it. Hello, oh no. Oh. Oh. Oh, here we go. Like the pieces form a symbol of some sort, but I can't really tell. Rearrange the pieces. Oh no. Uh. I'm fucking bad at this shit. Can we start a timer? Please don't embarrass me that way. I fully admit I'm terrible at these. Hmm. I think it's just to go fast. You want me to go fast? I guarantee you that would not work for me. Let's see. I'll put that on the wrong side. $5 from Hassan. Move to the centerpiece to the center, then move the pieces counterclockwise. Circle. I mean, that's what I thought I was doing, but I'm already screwed it up. I mean, that you gotta do something besides that, otherwise you'll never get them there in the right order. I am moving him, not counterclockwise. See, that ain't gonna get me anywhere. Recommend focusing on one row either. That's the thing, you can't really, that's what I was trying to do. This is not in the remake, and for good fucking reason. No one likes these puzzles. No one. Dart doesn't want to admit, I have literally said I'm bad at these. Oh god, let's start over. Meanwhile, I used to do them for fun in the middle school on old Macs. Yeah, but I don't know. We had different ideas of fun at those ages. Like this side is all correct. I don't want to mess with that. I think I've got it. There we go. That's the quickest I've ever done that puzzle. Oh, piece missing. You ever want to make friends and alienate people, chat? Put one of these in your house and, suggest doing it on game night. And if they want to reach the bathroom, have that be the thing that unlocks the door. If I ever make a game, I'll make sure to include a few of these. I mean, there's probably a couple games that are nothing but those puzzles. And that, you know, I hope they don't sell very well. Took 4 minutes. I remember it took me a lot longer when I played through this game years ago. Some of you were even there for that. Gotta get Leon his fucking money. Can't show up empty-handed. That was our family insignia. Hey guys, you're making me feel like I'm Piper Perry in that famous meme image right now. They did that just for the panty shot. Where'd their bodies go after that? Dodge, or also just fall over on your butt works just as well. I'll go safe. Did you miss anything? We did the puzzle with this girl. We're about to reunite with Leon. Hey, that guy's not in here. Ever heard of Talos Principle? It's pretty much a game of entirely puzzles. Yeah, I've heard of that game before. It's why I've also never played it. You get it? Ashley has a JJ. He does, but they're more of you focusing on the panties, actually. Alright, save. Let's get the hell out of here. What about Portal? Portal I love. That's a different type of puzzle game. That is all about physical-based puzzle solving, and physics-based puzzles are my favorite. That's why I like the 2014 Tomb Raider so much, because all the puzzles in that game are like physics-based. That's another game I want to replay soonish, because I haven't played that game since I Sinned it for my very first Sin video. I actually really enjoy it. Oh, what is it? There's a round hole under. We use the Salazar family insignia. Why are you good at physics class? I don't know. My brain understands how physics work a bit more than like, hey, move this thing in a certain amount of, movements. In a circle. Move, move, move. Crazy how they designed this one room to lead back up here on top of the stairwell.
Leon!
Ashley!
Did I like Astral Chain? Yeah, it's pretty good actually. Solid. Might be Platinum's last good game too.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Unless they knock it out of the park with that Ninja Guide endgame they're making. You have physics intuition, but not logical intuition. Got it. I think a lot of us are like that actually. I can understand how something's gonna fall over, or how something will swing on a rope. But if you want me to figure out how to like do a slide puzzle, then brain freeze. For someone wearing only a skirt and armless sweater, where she put all that loot? We're not supposed to ask questions like that. She had a fanny pack on her, all right? She stuffs her bra.
Oh, what a touching moment we have here.
All spoiled thanks to your
I want to like
interruption.
cosplay
Why don't you
Salazar
do
and
us
then
all
go
a
on
favor
Chatterbait.
and leave before the audience gets pissed off.
You're nothing but an extra in my script, so don't get too carried away. Your biggest scene is over.
Like I won't be giving you
Don't
any
ever remember
nudity,
being
but I just
part of
want to
your
like just like
crowded script.
Mr.
Well
Kennedy.
then, why don't you show me what a first-class script is like through your own actions?
I do like the banter that basically they acknowledge this is action movie schlock with what they're talking about. It's always like, yeah, that amuses me. Which Resident Evil games do you think would be fun with fixed cameras minus ones that already had them? There's been a couple mods that have added them to like the more recent remakes, as well as I think 8, and they're all right. I don't know. I think the last really good, fixed camera angle game was Resident Evil Remake. Right. I need to go back and get that Magnum now, don't I? Because I can do it. Believe it's... yeah. I don't remember what that's at. Yeah, we go back through the hall. We go back over there, I think. And then it's that way. Issue with cosplaying Salazar is that if you aren't 4 feet tall, you're just cosplaying Napoleon Bonaparte. A little bit. But maybe, you know what? You can use the camera tricks to make yourself look shorter. Sadly, to get back there, I do have to walk all the way back over there. I think. You don't win no silver, you only lose the gold, you push with a fever. Yeah, I'm gonna stop reading there since it's just music lyrics.
What are you buying?
But no, I appreciate them though. It just wasn't a song I recognize. What does he say? I guess I've already bought the large attach AKs. Why is he pretending like I've got stuff he can buy? I mean, I guess I could buy that, but I don't need it. Please say in Salazar's voice, Mr. Kennedy, your technique is not... I can't do his voice very well. My voice is too deep to do his Munchkin voice. Alright, let's see. We're gonna go back and get the Magnum real quick. I believe is right there. Just gotta go back this way, up there, and then quickly past the maze without going into it. Free Magnum is free Magnum, alright? Just doing an extra pair of shoes and nails on them while you're doing the bit. I mean, sad little Mr. I need to hear his voice again. It's been a yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna do like general cult leader voice. It ain't gonna be as good. Oh yeah, I didn't kill you guys. Alright. I don't want to waste too much shotty, so you guys get a grenade. Weirdly, the big guy ain't alive in here. It's my favorite character in this game. I would say Probably Leon. I didn't intentionally draw that out for comedic effect, by the way. I literally had to think about that. Excuse me. Stream liking completed. Mission complete, then, sir. I can ask no further task of you. I think this is where I need to go. Yeah. Leon nails the attitude. A dude who tries to be an action hero so badly but fails despite looking like one. Yep, he does that pretty well. What do you think the new Resident Evil game will be? I'm hoping first person is all I'm really hoping it continues being. I've liked the first person Resident Evil game, so I'm hoping that the new one will also be that. But honestly, don't know. No need to go back. I choose to go back though. Oh wait, I am going the wrong way. It is back here. Resident Evil 7's directors. I'm hoping it's more horror focused than Resident Evil 8 was though. 8 was kind of like weird. I wanted to be more like 7 where it was very like, you know, hey, here's a somewhat, you know, actually like intense Resident Evil game. That was good shit. Like the first section. Yeah, the village sections of 8 were really good, as well as the, you know, the dollhouse. But like that entire machine shop place, and the castle did get, yeah, the castle could have been better. But, I don't know, the attitude of it was clearly not as, like, they weren't trying to be as scary. You know, you're not gonna be able to grow a plant in a box like that. But I drink Femboy milk. I mean, I already am a twunk, so maybe it'll help me retain my, like, regain my my twink status. I don't know. This will definitely help the twink status. Oh, welcome back, babe. Ramsey just got home, chat. Alright, we're gonna combine this. Alright, we're looking pretty now. Alright, now we just leave. Twunk tree man, twunk twee man. You just put a W in all your words from now on. Had the idea of a horror concept where you meet possible NPCs or people you can interact with, but there's a chance they could be mimics. I've seen games like that, actually. There's a few like that. There's this one that's actually coming out soonish where it's literally called Are You Human or something like that, where you decide whether, like, it's like an end of the world scenario, but the NPCs you meet that come to your place might not be human, and you gotta decide if they are. Actually, go.
Follow me.
Where'd you go?
Wait. Follow me.
Girl? Oh, where? Jesus. You want to see Resident Evil use that idea? I mean, I don't know. Usually Resident Evil isn't about, oh. Nice swing and a miss. Hello. Welcome back. How you doing?
Oh, they didn't feed us. We had to. We were ready.
They didn't feed you?
Well, no, I'm like But we were just so busy I didn't get the chance to go out and eat.
Aw.
They actually gave us donuts. I haven't eaten some.
You get yourself something to eat.
No.
You did the anime thing, chat, where she had bread in her mouth when she came in. I'm basically dating Sailor Moon. Yeah, I'm going the wrong way. Going the wrong way. That tracks, it does track. Alright, we have now done the backtracking. We are going forward. Did she hear you just then about being a twink? I've literally made this joke with her. About twink and twunk status. What was the name of the game about deciding if people are human? I forget the name of it, honestly. But look up something like "Are You Human" game or something like that, and you'll don't do it on Steam, do it on Google. Look like "Are You Human" game or something like that, and it might give it to you. It's like a 2D game though, I think. Maybe it's like those like, I don't know, I forget what actually kind of game it was. I never played it myself. All right, it's time to go. Any twigs? Twigs then? I'm not sure what a twig would be. If we're talking about like possible feminization of men. Alright, this away. Oh yeah, this dude has a fucking like subway in his castle for some reason. Forgot about that bullshit. As well as the lava room. Your castle needs a lava room. The game about the sun baking people to death and it only being safe to go outside at night? I think so. I never played it. I just know you have to decide who's human or something. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I think we gotta go in there and like deal with that shit before we get on this and take the tram up. This room kind of fucking blows though. Oh god, this... What were they thinking with this? Yeah, this is how you get there too, by the way.
Wait here.
Get on a giant steampunk skateboard. Couldn't have just built a bridge. Populous is the game? Populous? Are you sure? Okay, that does sound like it might be it. Wasn't this exact room in Elden Ring? It makes more sense for this room to be in Elden Ring, honestly. This room is too goofy, they couldn't even find a way to work it into the remake. Thanks for ruining the shot I had lined up, game. Ooh, what a terrible trap that was. It's like, we'll get him, don't you worry. This game is so video gamey, it looks like a Mario level. Like, I don't think you can actually build your castle, a medieval castle, around like a lava, a volcano. Also, Europe and Spain particularly aren't known for volcanoes, I don't think. Is there any volcanoes actually in Spain? Oh shit. Where'd you even come from? Hey, welcome back to chat, Lucky. You want pizza so bad? I think the pizza place is nearby and are still open. I believe, you know, the one we went to the last time, the one, it's like a 5-minute drive, might still be open, yeah. Search them up on Google and see if they're still open. I think they're open till like 10. I can hear like the pizza celebration already happening in the living room, chat. Need to kill that dude over there. Enemy, I forgot the enemies keep spawning out of this. Fuck. Got pizza she got yet? None yet. She's just thinking of getting some. That would be a little hot to walk on, don't you think? But YouTube cracked out on me. Well, Twitch is always available if YouTube's giving you issues. But usually a restart or like a refresh of your browser will fix it up. Should be a Ko-fi. Well, you know, I actually have a Ko-fi. I don't think I ever have checked it though. Like I have the link on the channel, but I don't think I got like one person to give me a Ko-fi once. I kind of just did it on a whim. It's like, eh, here, I'll make one of these just in case. Tweaking out a little today. Glad I can actually relax. Now you're tweaking. Are we using the word tweaking liberally, or do you actually mean like you were on some stuff? Alright, we got all 3 pieces now. I got a large cheese. Hey, pizza time. Mishearing you're crashing out on someone. I mishearing you're crashing out on someone's couch. What? I think you meant like mental stuff. I mean, when I hear someone say they're tweaking, I think that means they're doing like something. So they got the, you know, the tweak. Chat, I just want you to know there's gonna be pizza for me after I finish this stream tonight. So do you think this was like a medieval like subway was a recent addition to the castle, or did this exist back in the day? This is what Spanish tax dollars are going toward. How can there be femboys if there's no fem beforehand? Women exist. Broke my brain, man. You broke my brain. I don't even know if I actually want to answer that. I just like, you know what? You win. Whatever the argument you're making is, you've done it. back. You're playing Resident Evil 4 while Lucky orders some pizza for y'all? You sort of living the good life. Well, hey, you gotta give other people a good life before you can live your own good life. Has anyone ever beat the game Martian Gothic? I know of that game. I remember wanting to play that back when I was a kid, but never, I don't think I could ever get a copy of it. I heard it's not that great, but it's something I have considered playing before, or going back and playing. Second. You deserve it for the Silent Hill childhood you had to experience. The Silent Hill childhood. You misword the word tweaking. I'm not a drug user. Well, you didn't really misuse it. You just like use it in a different way. You can use it, tweak in different ways like that. Okay, let me go upstairs real quick before we go through here. English is like that. You can rearrange words and use them however you like. Have you watched old Shogun with Richard Chamberlain? No, I've only watched new Shogun. We all deserve pizza. Can that be like a political policy someone runs on? Sadler painting had money. What? The painting had money in it? Oh, you're right. Not a good place to hide your gold. No one will ever think to look behind this picture of me. Is there a European difficulty in this game? I'm on professional, so I guess if you like that French assassin movie, The Professional, that kind of counts. Also got a fish in here, and, Europeans stink of, cod, so... About as European as it gets. By the way, I don't think you guys actually stink. You're alright. You bathe regularly, you're good with me. How come paintings have money when I have none? Do you have any paintings? Like actual paintings? And here's a poster with a frame around it. Welcome, Leon, to Castlevania. Mr. Texture Pack, something seems a little bit off with this statue. I don't think this is supposed to be made of, like, transparent resin. The glass suit of armor. No, this is an art piece, Chad. It's meant to be, like, showing that armor is actually leaving you more fragile than you believe. It's all in your head. Actually, I think that might intentionally be like crystal because there's two of them. That's what that's the Oblivion, like, emerald armor you get, the glass elf armor you can get. That's what it is. Hmm. I wonder what I'll do. Or night shall clear the path. Cats doing okay? Cats are great. They're all fed and everything. Treasure paint artwork in that room, I'll be sure to check. But first, we must do this.
Wait.
You think like Ashley ever thinks this like, this is so insulting. I don't weigh that much as a statue.
I think you've lived long enough. Let's see if you can survive this time.
Oh no, what am I gonna do? What am I ever gonna... Oh, there's a switch. You know, that is not the best trap when you think about it. Like, you spend all that money for a ceiling, a hydraulic ceiling with spikes, and you put, like, 4 buttons that someone can do to, you know, shut it off. Right there where they can see it. Weren't even close to being a gibble sandwich. Even left bullets in here in case you didn't have it. I like to think Wesker intentionally doesn't shoot Salazar because he generally enjoys taking... He thinks he's funny. He's like, I like little people. Imagine they died to this, Sadler would be like, why did you kill the girl, you fool? Yeah, we needed her. That wasn't the plan. Where am I at right now? Did Salazar forget that Leon had a gun? I think so. This would also kill Ashley, which would ruin their plan. I like these guys are just entombed in this fucking wall. Like, one day will be useful. Yo, Quaid! I got 15 kids to feed. And why does that open the door? Like, seriously, why did that open the door, killing those 2 guys?
Complete global saturation.
I think you're lucky with 100 bits. Literally some of the dumbest traps. Elegant chessboard. Leon generally enjoys bantering with Salazar, which is why he never thinks to shoot him. I think you're actually onto something. Might be the canon reason. Lockpicking lawyer, not needed. You gonna go get pizza? Alright. Godspeed. He's off to get pizza, chat. We had a pizza. We need a pizza emote. We all just need pizza in our lives. You know, I'm doing remarkably well in terms of inventory, despite this being professional mode and having a giant fish in my inventory. I don't want to pat myself on the back too much, but you got to be a little bit impressed. Where is this leading me? Just pizza or a drink? Well, we got drinks here at home, so I think it's probably just a pizza. I mean, I can see one of those knights is a wobbling. Easy, easy, easy. This one will be a little more difficult though. All right. Best of Ashley. Ashley waits outside. I think you're right. You wait right here.
Wait.
May wrath of evil befall the one who disturbs his holy grail. You know, you'd think a grenade would work well here. Not as well as it should have worked, though. Ow. Fuck me. Eat the fish, not eating the fish. Is your name derived from dart slugs stab each other with to decide which one is female? You already heard my answer to this question. I'm not named after a slug rape. Headshots only? Oh
Wait.
yeah, you're right. Fuck. Well, I don't think that one's... I could use a shotgun here. It's just too slow to aim when there's 3 of them coming at me. Poking butterfly is good for the second round, and that's what I was kind of actually saving it for.
Wait.
Protect Fishley. I'm not eating Fishley. She's going back to the sea, chat. Ow. Hey, I've never known before. Quite the beat they got going. What? Hoping to get all three of them with their helmets off, but before I use this, but whatever. Really? Alright, good stuff. I need to fully heal though, otherwise I'm gonna die here. No, we use this first. You check on Fishley, yeah, you're seeing her right there. Be safe, bro. We'll use the Magnum here. Hold on, I'll read that. Flip Fishley and please try. Flip Fishley, please. Flipper, you want her upside down? She's good as she is. Staying as she is, China. I ain't moving her. Alright. We're doing Lord's work here tonight. Mass Effect and Silent Hill, what about those two games? Hope he is okay. Sometimes he crashed out and I would feel sorry for him. Camp also changed his name. Yeah, Camp is still around, he just changed his name. He's mainly in the Twitch chat these days since I think one of the mods banned him in YouTube chat. Not even upside down? What kind of madman puts a fish upside down on its back? Can't leave. Oh,
Follow
yeah.
me.
Accidentally eat the fish? I mean, I never even click on the fish. How can I accidentally eat it? Sample retrieved. As you may have heard, Louis Serra has been disposed of by Lord Sadler. The sample is back where it belongs. I had hoped that the whole matter would be resolved without troubling the Lord. For as long as the sample is safe, we can all rejoice, for our time is nearly at hand. Now that the sample is back in our safe hands, it'll be a bit more difficult for that troublesome woman to get it. In light of all this, it's unfortunate that Sarah had to go. Like us, he would have had a bright future if only he had shown more faith in our beliefs. As for the other two Americans, the Lord has left the matter in our hands. We must not disappoint the Lord. We shall capture Ashley and take her to the Lord and dispose of the American agent. Thought he got banned here as well? Don't think so. If he did, I didn't know about it. How'd they get that photo? I mean, he did work for them. Asking about game franchises that should have a crossover series. Crossovers are usually not that great in my opinion. They're like cute, but they're, yeah, they don't really do anything. So there was gold behind a painting in this room. Oh, there's plenty of like sparkly things here. Really?
Go ahead.
But now that you're all laying in place, efficiency, chat. Would you live in a castle if the rent was free and the enemies don't bother or affect you? But if there's enemies in my own castle, I ain't living there. That's my property. Already your logic is busted. They're the enemies if I own it. And you know, castles don't make for good living. They're drafty. Probably a bitch to heat and clean. Mid this castle? No, I would not want to live here. I don't want to spit. There's not a single bathroom in this place, you realize. This castle is fancy, not a single restroom in it. You're gonna be pissing on these, extravagant, fabrics and tapestries. Alright, toast to our royal majesty. This is the... Also, $5 from Sister A. Dart is Dex and Lucky... Dex and Luna, you mean? Shy around strangers, i.e. hide? Sometimes, yes. Dex, Luna is... actually, yeah, they both will probably hide around the first time of meeting a stranger. Luna will come out a bit earlier than Dex will, usually.
You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball!
Hey, Polycarp, thank you for the vote of courage, man, and also the 100 bits. What's something you learned raising cats? Scratches take about a week to fully heal. Also, there is no logic to a cat's madness. It will do what it wants to do, and basically cats are random number generators if they were animals. Best way I can possibly describe one. What the fuck's a snake doing in the castle? This is one of those unkillable fucking snakes. Oh, I got it. That'll be a nice Ashley Hill. Sounds like you don't know your cats very well. I know them pretty well. I mean, I've been around them for a while. But I still think, yes, cats are random number generators. Right, you figure out one thing and all of a sudden they decide they're not going to do that anymore. Also, thank you, Polygar, for the 100 bits, man. Appreciate. This is what it's like getting 100 bits in chat. You get this, like, box of pesetas. Tried asking before, but is the knife pointless to use in this playthrough? No, actually, if you knock them on the ground, it's still useful. So I still do it from time to time. That's how I've conserved so much pistol ammo. However, if there's already like more than one enemy out, you'll likely just end up taking a hit if you try to like knife them while they're down. Unless the enemy's a good distance away. So I only got a lot of use out of it at the beginning of the game. I'm getting less use out of it here. Favorite kind of grilled cheese. I have not had a grilled cheese in forever. And I didn't know there were types of grilled cheese. You let the floor go. This castle existed, it'd be a modern marvel for having like just bottomless pits. You return with a pizza bounty, chat. You brought the pizza back. Ladies coming back with pizza is like dudes coming back with milk and cigarettes.
Ashley!
How many times has Ashley been kidnapped? That's kidnapping number 3. We're not gonna bother fighting these miserable things. Oh, they do a lot of damage though. You know, that was a bad design flaw of this building. They didn't make the chains long enough to begin with. That ain't my fault. Why have you cosplay Ashley yet? I don't think I had the figure. I'm getting like really like there's words to describe this situation. Well, other than like you'll losing my head over it, but I'm getting a train run on me by bugs. Don't lose your head. Oh, I popped the egg too, and I killed the snake and popped the egg. I didn't even know you could do that. I did not know you could break the egg with your knife. Oh, come on. Please, for the love of God, stop. Really? Bugs suck. There went all my health. Can't believe you let Leon get bukkakied by... He's been bukkakied by them several times at this point. He likes it even. He got paid well though for that money shot. Look at all this stuff. I'm on 0 health, by the way. I can buy something for him to take the pain away.
Got
There was a
some
window in that
rare
room
things
in which
on
the one I just came
sale,
from.
Stranger. What are you selling? Is that all, Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute.
Come.
I like put some treasures in place. Pendant design with a Los Illuminados motif. Finally crafted chessboard. Luxurious looking perfume bottle with an intricate decoration. Okay, these don't combine with anything, so I can just sell these.
Back any time.
Cold, a cold like a breeze would melt me.
What are you selling? Ah, I'll buy it at a high price. Thank you. Ah, I'll buy it at a high price.
Still the best voice actor of all
Thank
time.
you. Ah, I'll buy it at a high price.
You should take the lamp from the window and combine it with the lamp. Did I already sell that? I think I already sold whatever that was.
Thank you. Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Thank you.
I think I could probably sell these eyes, but I don't think there's anything else that uses them. Oh, wait. And so there's some... Take the... And so there's something I need in here? There's a second butterfly lamp, isn't there? I don't know if there is or not. Someone said there's something in this room? I don't see it. The lamp will use this? Okay, I'll save them for the lamp then. Thinking there was something else. It was weird that you can actually aim at this and shoot it, and it's highlighted like it's an enemy, but it doesn't actually do anything to it to kill it, I don't think. Near the door. Alright, I'll go back and check. You're wrong. Shoot it. Wait, do you get something from it? How many bullets does it take to kill it, though? Yeah, I know you can shoot it, but I don't think I've ever, like, killed it before, because it's like, yeah, waste of ammo. Someone was saying there's something in here next to the door as well. I don't see anything in that window that I can use. Destroy the hive. Alright, let's destroy this thing then. Guess I should reload my pistol over here real quick. We made Jello. Okay, he's got a bunch of those. If you look, there's a blue fire near the secret area. I'm not sure what you mean by blue fire. That sun ray shining through this window doesn't make a bit of sense, by the way. What? How am I getting a sunbeam from a night sky? Coming in an awkwardly at an angle pointing toward, like, nothing. The brown double doors? I'm not sure what I'm looking for, actually. Go through the door. Oh, there's a thing where there's go through those doors. Yeah, that's where I just came from. Does that point out in your Resident Evil 4 sim video about the light? I don't think so. Oh, you mean this? Okay, I think I've done this before, where I came over here. There we go. More money. Finally. I love lamp. Have a gashapon of the Chupacabra, best collectible ever. Is it on a place of prestige, meaning, you know, that glass display case everyone puts their weeb stuff on? Okay, I think now that's all I'll be able to use these like stones for, right? So I can sell the rest of these. There's only these 2 lamps.
Welcome.
Finished Mega Man 1 for the
Got
first
some
time last night.
rare
I don't think I've ever
things
beaten a
on
Mega Man
sale,
game.
Stranger, what are you selling? Ah, I'll buy it at a Thank
Dump the
you.
eyes. That's what I thought.
Is that all,
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
stranger?
Every time it comes out, it
Thank
shocks
you.
me. But thank you, Polygo, for the bits, man.
Is that all?
Honestly, should
Thank
sell the
you.
Elegant Mass. I don't think I'm ever going to get the final piece for this one. And definitely not for both of them.
What are you buying? Is that all, stranger? Is that all? Thank you.
Firepower, please.
Is that all? Thank you. Is that all? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Come back anytime.
Here we go. Imagine we never met. I would never find goals in my life. You wouldn't learn what pain is, so you wouldn't get to heaven. I think I knew what pain was before meeting you. Wear the mask, become the bat. So you guys have seen the new Superman trailer, right? How much you want to bet we're going to get a weird Batman movie out of, yo, this guy now, too? It just seems inevitable. Okay, that's where it just came from. We're headed up here. We also thought this this was wearable. What was wearable? The mask was wearable. I don't think I ever did because it was pretty clear you only sold that stuff. Just let me feel special for once in my life. I mean, you should feel special, but I shouldn't be the one to validate you in such a way. Oh shit. It's almost statue time. Shot that man's head off so far, that his cloak came off. Validate me, daddy. LMAO. Well, I just read your comment. Batman is being made by the guy who made The Flash. That's not a good thing, is it? When everything wrong with Devil in Me? I don't know. I did play and record it. I just never have got around to making a video on it.
Even scratch her, I'll break your bones.
First, we shall see if you can make it this far. I'll be waiting.
Shit.
It. He did not yell that loudly that you'd be able to hear him. I should have like bought a, you know, I should go back and buy some heal.
What are you buying? Is that all?
Shot of all. So next stream you will finish this game? I doubt it. The island will be taking me longer than that. I'll probably get 2 more streams of this. If I finish earlier on the second day of it, I'll do like some of like maybe one of Ada's games. Alright, do this. Ada's technically DLC, but they didn't call it that back then. They target all their catapults at their own buildings. The robe does come off when it get headshot. I don't know why that is. I think it might be a texture glitch. What is my favorite RPG? It's either going to be FF9 or Deus Ex, if you can say. Well, that is an RPG, but not a lot of people think of the Deus Ex as an RPG sometimes. Oh, fuck me. There goes all my health, you assholes. I just like that he lifted that entire boulder up with his arms. As damn dude has not been missing his gains. Alright, I'm gonna go buy another first aid spray because this section is gonna be kind of difficult without it. Have you ever seen Batman Brave and the Bold TV show? That sounds like a soap opera, so no. Straight around the corner? Oh right, no, I want to kill people. Lost Plagueis allows people to not feel pain. Well, I don't know, there's not feeling pain and there's doing something that should be physically impossible.
What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you.
Oh, he's all out of first aid sprays. What's my favorite older game? Final Fantasy IX is a pretty old game now at this point, so that Half-Life 1 would be a favorite older game. Some Sega Genesis games I played when I was a wee little kid. Yeah, quite a few. You're going to see a giant statue walk soon, chat. I just want to prepare your minds for that because it doesn't make a bit of sense, but it's in this game. That's the door. Hmm. Still less dumb the guy turning into a T-Rex and then a giant fly monster. I mean, yes, I agree on that front, but still dumb. Alright, let's heal up. What section did the remake do better than the OG? Ashley's playable section is way better in the remake. I'd say the entire island is better in the remake. Those are like some of the weaker parts of this game. The layout of every level in the game is also more realistic. And so like, this game, if you actually try to think about the logics of how the levels are laid out, they don't make a bit of fucking sense. There's very video game levels like, eh, we did it because it was convenient. So they're better at like actually realizing it without having it be too off the wall ridiculous. Honestly, I think the village section was also done better in remake. The gameplay and level wise, I think the remake wins. It's just that the character and the characters themselves and the story work better in this more goofy action-packed version of it, rather than the more serious take the remake took. That's a great sentence, by the way. Ritual preparation. Thanks to the effects of the Novistadors, we have been able to recapture Ashley. We shall prepare for the sacred ritual as quickly as possible and make Ashley an official member of the Los Illuminados. While we prepare for the ritual, those of you who feel inclined can attend to our American friend. We should be able to hold off our friend for at least a little while by jamming the gears in the clock tower with something. I think if we jam the gears in 3 places, it should give us enough time to prepare everything for the ritual. Now go and entertain our American tourist. What's the stupidest but most entertaining movie you've watched? I mean, there's a lot of entertaining movies that are also very dumb. How do you single them out so much? Also, why ask on movies when it'd be far better to ask on games? I've played way more stupid games that entertain me than watching movies. But I'm gonna say, probably for lucky, it'd be The Room. Where's that last block of wood? I know your answer games would be dead. Well, obviously. There's something wrong with that answer? Oh, hi, Mark. You also prefer the original because it is more influential? I mean, there is a good argument for that because I played this game back when it came out on GameCube and it was like the first game of its type that I ever played like that and it just mesmerized me. Sure, nostalgia could be also making me like it more than the remake. But I try to acknowledge that the remake is very good and does gameplay-wise is probably better than this one. It's just that I just love... I knew it was going to be an issue if they ever chose to remake 4. And that is that 4 is such a goofy-ass game, trying to take it seriously and take the camp out of it would just make you realize how stupid the plot actually is. Because then you have no choice but to pay attention to it. Fun fact, Leprechaun movies in my country are translated as the midget. What country would that be? Poland? I mean, that makes more sense now that you say that. Only 3 boards, Dart? I guess I gotta go back up and hit the switch now or something. Yeah, this part's a little slow. Mama tired. Mama over there eating pizza. She's gonna get energized real quick. Was it good? Bring me a slice. That pizza is on the way. Are you any good at darts? No. Unfortunately, names don't convey that kind of power. This part's kinda lame, not gonna lie. Kinda random, but fuck tariffs. Yeah, all my homies hate tariffs. I don't like paying more for shit. Place is an engineering marvel. Why didn't he just sell tourism tickets? How come you started dating Lucky? I thought she was like a mother to you. That is a very odd thing. What? No. Ew. Are you playing Claire Obscura? Yes, I'll be playing. Ow! Ow! No, I'm almost dead. The Zaw has arrived. Hey, thank you. Someone just asked if I started dating you because I remind you of my mother.
Oh, please say no.
I said no.
I mean, your mother's lovely, but
Yeah,
she's much taller than me.
it was Zakalo here.
Azda. How come you started dating Lucky? I thought she was like a mother to you. I think I'm more just like I might be more like a mother to you, Za, and to my chat and like my students probably, or like a big sister type. That's usually.
Answer your question.
I'm a Ninja Turtle now. I wish, man. That'd be so
Chat
cool.
thinks of you in so many different ways.
All right, they're not here to see me.
Dartigan can impersonate voices. That was all me. I'm simply pretending to have a girlfriend. I even somehow manifested this pizza that was brought to me. No, hey, soda's good too. Luna is a very common cat name. I mean, hey, it works really good as a cat name. Oh, fuck. Time to not bother killing these assholes. There we go. According to Dartigan's lore, at certain times of the day, he can manifest pizza and change his voice. I mean, what kind of... I'm like a werewolf or vampire? Is that what you're implying? That's a pretty good power to have, to manifest pizza, by the way. Having so much fun playing Metroid Prime and watching me stream. Hey, thank you for still watching me, even though you got Metroid Prime to play. We're gonna use a rifle to deal with these guys. Just like that. Is your girlfriend a gamer too? My girlfriend streams on Twitch playing games and does cosplay, so as gamer as you get. Like we literally played an old Ninja Turtles game not recently. What's the point of having the RPG if you don't use it? A waste of inventory space? Well, first and foremost, why didn't you ask that about the fish? And I'm just leaving it in my inventory. And second most, I do plan to use this once I get to the Salazar fight. Like everyone does. The fish is here for moral support though. Oh, that's dangerous. Fuck. Okay. That didn't go as I planned there. I don't need to kill him, I just need to run past him. So we're gonna use our flash grenade. Oh shit, this shit. Luckily, they're all blind and none of them have seen me yet. So I can finish my pizza before I tackle this. Polycarp paid to ask if you can flip the fish. Yes. Whoops. Spin the fish. Where will it land? Left, right, up, down, no one knows. I can't rhyme this shit. Fish has been spun. Also, thank you for the bits, Polycarp. You can kill one, leave the room, re-enter and kill the other. I mean, true. The leaving this room is kind of dangerous. Yeah, that's the toughy one. He's got a sick ass set of armor on. That's like legendary gear he's wearing, right? Like that guy was grinding to get that set. Perfect time to use the RPG. You would think that, but no, we're saving that for Salazar. But I can tell you on professional difficulty, that fight would be a pain in the ass. You think this guy feels bad when he looks at his buddy like, man, why did I get all that? Just a second, one last bite. What Mortal Kombat character in this? I think it's like that there's like a big guy with a little lady on his shoulder in Mortal Kombat 1. Or is it like 9 or something, whichever one it was. Pretty sure I have to kill him? I think I do. I think there's like something I need to open the door. No bells in this room either. Unfortunately. Oh, shot both of them at the same time. Really? What are you doing back here? I didn't realize my health was that low. Actually, my health wasn't that low. That guy just like took half my health with one hit. I don't know if a grenade will be good here or not. Oh, my head.
Saturation.
I think he probably covered the bits. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, ow. Fucking. Ow, ow. Fucking. Ow. I'm alive? How? I had no health. Where did I live? Didn't live that one. That dealt 0. I mean, I think it was a glitch in my favor, but it wasn't enough. Yeah. I have to use the Magnum to kill these big guys quicker. What? Not cool. Missed. You doing spins? Oh, fuck. Sure, and that would have killed him. Spaz out, yeah, spaz out. Oh. God, I love them spazzing out like that. Fuck. Should From Software come back to the gimmick of blind boss? Did they have those before? Oh! Fuck you, fuck you. How's life? I'm good. I just had pizza a second ago. I got no real complaints right now. That's the top. That's the actual struggle. No, I'm good right now. But thank you. Now the question is, Chad, why does those two guys dying open the door? Anyone like to care to answer that? Where the fuck do you guys come from? So the gatekeepers, you think they just decide, yeah, don't open the gate then? Already cleared the room? Do you mean the water room? Yeah, that was yesterday. $10,000 pesetas from that other guy down the drain. Oh, they did it vanish on me? Oh well, I got plenty of money. I'm not too worried about it. Honestly, ammo is more important right now. Alright, we're really down on these though. Got plenty of fish though. That's gonna be used for the glory hole sushi sometime in the future. Eat fish? Nope. That's a business strategy. Fishley ain't getting eat tonight. Leon's gone vegan. What do you think he's eating all these herbs for? I like these statues like, hey, what's up? Like my necklace? Nah, that's better. I still have the fish and plenty of room still. Yeah, the rocket we will use on the Salazar fight.
Ashley.
Leon!
Mr. Kennedy, don't you know when it's time to throw in the towel?
I'm a cartoon villain. You know, I bet that actually would work in real life. Like, no one's going to expect you to be that cliche.
Where's the satisfying sound of one's impalement?
Don't fall for this old trick.
How dare you! No more games! Kill him!
Dude even had like an intercom built into his chair.
Quickly! We shall...
Thank you, Polycarp. That, you know, that amuses me as well.
Leon, you're alive.
Save the magnum bullets for the Verdugo. I'm probably not going to kill the Verdugo. I'm probably just going to run for it.
So maybe you have 9 lives, but it doesn't matter now, Mr. Kennedy. I've sent my right hand to dispose of you.
Your right hand comes off?
Say whatever you please.
He said the
Die,
line,
you
chat.
worm!
Why that grappling hook work? Yeah, video games are pretty liberal in how grappling hooks work.
Nut.
Thank you for the nut. Boy, stranger, it's not my best marketplace, but you know what? Every once in a while, one of you survive.
Welcome.
I think I could handle
Nut.
2
Got some
Verdugos. Probably
rare
not.
Things on sale.
One's pretty rough,
stranger.
is it? Also, Polycarp, thank you for the nut. And Lucky, thank you for the nut as well. Earlier said Dartigan can do impressions. I retract my statement. I can do certain impressions.
What are you selling?
Yeah, we can put shit into this thing.
Come.
Two divots or something to fit inside. Wait, did I? Only 2? What do you need for this? It's not spinals, is it? Is it those rubies that I had earlier that I was told to sell because they wouldn't be used for anything?
Back any time.
Do you ever even try streaming the Rising of Evil mod for this game? I'm not familiar with that actually. What is the point of it?
What are you selling? Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, Thank you. What are you buying?
Could get the striker. Equipped with the advantage of wide shot, it enables faster firing than the standard shotgun. Yeah, let's get the striker.
What are you selling?
I've been avoiding upgrading the shotgun just so I didn't waste money on it.
Ah. What are you buying? Is that all? Thank you.
Whip the striker, then aim, then immediately change weapons. Whip the striker, then aim, then immediately change weapons. See what happens. Does it break the game? Don't want the TMV. Or the mine thrower. I will buy one of these though.
Stranger? Thank you.
Let me get some inventory space going here. Gotta get organized, chat. There we go. And we'll sell the Jaggle ammo. Oh, we couldn't buy first aid sprays? I thought I couldn't either, actually.
What are you selling? Is that all?
Organize that
Thank you.
fish into your mouth.
What are you
I've never
buying?
eaten the fish. Alright, Striker. We need more damage on this.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that... Thank you. Is... Thank you. What are you buying?
That's all. Is there a lobster in this game? I'm afraid not. Someone said to, what did you say? Equip this thing and then switch weapons? What did that do? Some kind of striker glitch. What does it do? Make every gun a striker? Do I like fish sticks? I haven't had fish sticks since I was like a tiny child. Immediately change your aim? It changes your aim? What do you mean it changes your aim? I've not seen what the glitch does. Makes you move faster? Doesn't seem like it's making me move faster. Toilet crystals. The problem, the fish will stare back at you and eat it, yeah. Leon's got issues with fish. Good. This... You know, Leon's got... You know, I never noticed before. Leon's mixing these terribly if he's keeping the colors separate like that. When you're mixing herbs, you want them to be actually not like layered, like there's some kind of like... I don't know, whatever that is. You want them to be mixed into one thing. I mean, we weren't Evil Dead enough yet. You ever use cheats when playing? Nope. I will sometimes, if I'm really frustrated, look at it like advice how to get past something. But I don't like straight up use a cheat. Hello? The elevator shaft. Bring the elevator up. It's not responding. The power must be out. Remember when games had cheat codes? Now we just call those DLC. The pizza delivery man, he's very loud. He's very upset because we didn't tip. Look what nitrogen doing here. My cat-like reflexes are coming in good here. Alright, beating these monsters here gives you jewels for the crown. I don't know if the thing is, it's probably gonna take a lot more damage to take it down on this difficulty. Man, I'll be using up so much stuff if I want to kill it. The money ain't really worth it at this point. Four minutes for this elevator to go up. Just 1, 2, 3, like 5 or 6 floors. Still a badass fucking design. Yeah, that does a shit ton of fucking damage. I'm dead. Hope my checkpoint was after I hit the button for the door. Fuck. Have I ever watched Last Action Hero? Yes. Did I like it? It's alright, I guess. It's one of those movies that's better now as an adult than it was when I was a kid. Can you wait for 5 minutes before opening the shutter? No, because then the thing's gonna be running around. Day before the global economy collapses. Come on, let's have some meal. Faith, maybe it won't be that. Leon dies, the fish dies too. That's my motivation. Excuse me. Oh, there goes all my health. Maybe like these grenades will be good at it. I guess fire he's actually kind of strong against. You're never gonna get a date when you're half bug. God damn you. You stop drop kicking me. Shit, I thought it saw it like pop. There it is. You know what? We're gonna use the magnum on it. Shit, missed. I almost kind of want to die because I've kind of blown a bunch of ammo. Did I like The Last of Us 2 gameplay wise? It was fine. Oh, he's in here. Shit. Can't hurt it if it's not like iced up, can you? Ow, fuck. There's like no way for me to kill this thing anymore, and I've wasted so much ammo. I kind of want to die. Yeah, I'm gonna let it kill me. We're just gonna like get past. I don't care about the money. I need the ammo more than I need the money. Have you ever tried the Chaos mod for GTA 5? No. I'm sorry if I missed anyone explaining what that mod was that they mentioned for this game as well. Whatever, something evil? Kind of been focused on this fight. I think you'll get added to the list of Smash Bros. Of Mario Kart. I already am in there. I'm one of those secret characters you gotta get like Roy and Marth back in the first game. Excuse me. He's so polite sometimes, you know. Except then he does the same attack twice in a row. You sit there and get cold for a bit. He's not quite as menacing now, is he? Oh. Well, that's kind of interesting. Never seen that glitch before. I'm gonna take a drink of my soda while he's like running his face into the wall. I found the easy way of doing this fight. We just wait for the door to open now. Oh no, he's like killing the frame rate though. He's slowing the frames down. He's freezing my frames like I'm freezing him. Yeah, I can't let. I'd rather fight him than let this go on. Come on, get in here. You're gonna crash the game at this rate. Come on. Oh no. Alright, we're good. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm opening the door for your ass. I'm moving about as... Uh-oh. Well, that makes those a lot easier, doesn't it? Juke. How did you get up there? You were just behind me. Again? What? There you are. Clown Matrix is breaking upon us. A noble wind. Alright, we're about to leave. I need to get out of this poor frame rate room. Any day now. Any day now. Can happen any moment. Come on now. Come on, come on. I can't handle this frame rate shit. God. Yeah, show me that taint in slow motion. This is really annoying. This is the fault of the fish, by the way. Talk about professional difficulty for this fight. Most fun you've had on this stream in a long time. That sounds actually kind of, I mean, it's game great, but it makes it sound like my streams suck. All right, we can now leave. See you, bro. You ain't coming with me. What's slowing down? I don't know. Some kind of glitch where he got stuck and couldn't get in the room with me, and it made that area lag.
It seems that Salazar is having difficulty taming.
I had one of the crown jewels. It's whatever. I don't need the money.
Salazar had his chance.
Once you get your rifle fully maxed out in like damage in this game, you're already good. It's like having a Magnum with way more ammo.
While you're at it.
Consider it done.
Call of Duty character doing my Resident Evil game. Well, frame rate has returned to normal. Whatever was going on there, it was causing a 4080 of all things to like die. This game from like 2000 and oh no, it's still like kind of like shit. I'm going to like close out the game and probably come back into it. Hold on a second. Is he gonna speak in slow motion?
Welcome.
So dramatic. That's the most dramatic cape opening he's ever had.
Rare things on sale, stranger. What are you selling? Ah, I'll buy it at a high price.
I just wanted to hear him say it.
Is that all, stranger? Thank you. Is that all, Thank you. Come back anytime.
I'm gonna quit out of the game and come back into it because I can't. Obviously, this is unplayable right now. Actually, how do you quit to desktop on this game? I've always been Alt F4ing out, but I don't see an option here. Select. Retry from checkpoint. Return to main menu. Sell the TMP ammo? I will. I'm trying to fix this frame rate issue first. We're almost done with the castle, chat. Almost finished. My stream is nice. Hey, Hassan, thank you for the, the nice things. Is this stuck on loading now? Oh, there we go. Is that old stranger? Oh no, it's still glitched. I think I had to I probably had to quit completely out of the game. Actually, yeah, this is just what happened to Leon once his brains were truly infected by Las Plaga. He just sees in slow motion. Oh yeah, we gotta completely quit the game and restart it. Whatever this bug was, holy shit. Play it like this, prove us just how good of a game. I mean, that will not be fun to watch, because that's going to take a while. Hope it doesn't carry over the save. I was careful and created a new save, just because, just in case that would happen. Leave offerings for the gremlins. Rip PC. Alright, quit out of the game. Let Steam do its sync. Play it right. Relaunching. What game would I be good at speedrunning? I don't know. Are we talking about speed? From what I've seen of speedrunning, most of them use like glitches and like workarounds to get past certain parts, right? If we're talking about that kind of speedrunning, none of them, because I just wouldn't. I don't have the wherewithal to figure those kind of cheats out. We're just talking about as fast as you complete a game as you're supposed to like be able to play through it. Possibly Half-Life 2. Is this game gonna I don't know. It's not bringing the game up for me. There it is. Okay, now it's there. Something feels off though. It's taking a long time to load the game. Like it's still just a white screen blaring into my eyes right now. You broke the game? I might have to, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe restart my computer. I mean, if I had to do that, I'd probably just end the stream a little early and start it again tomorrow. The Windows updating. I don't believe so. Windows usually only updates when I'm like to bed. Right now, OBS isn't showing you guys the game either. That's cool. Did the stream just die, or are you guys all there with me? Okay. All this because of a door, I know, right? My computer is actually lagging right now because of this glitch.
6 years have passed since that horrendous incident. It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter that she was abducted. Who would have thought that my first job...
No visual though? That's because for some reason OBS isn't like showing it. What the fuck did you do to my computer, Resident Evil 4? Can I blame this on the fish? Okay, there we go. But it's not looking right now because it's like weird. Okay, there we go. Now you guys can see it. All right. All right, let's see if this is working properly now. New difficulty. Easy, medium, professional, play blind. Also play slow-mo. I'm still in slow motion. Alright, let me see if I reload to the save before the fight happened. Can't believe this is happening. Cannot believe this shit. Alright, this is the one from before the fight. My computer's been hacked. Nope. I think I'm going to like restart my PC actually. Because even this is slow. Might need to remove that. I don't think it's the mod. I mean, oh no, I think I just need to restart my computer. Don't worry, I'm not going to save after killing him. Leon has got like a jerky movement because of these bats too. But, you know, the good news is you can finally see the bats properly since the game's in slow-mo. What are you not shooting me for, stranger? Okay, chat. Here's how it's going to be. I probably need to restart my computer to fix whatever happened that caused this. Which means ending the stream and then redoing it. So I think I'll just wait for tomorrow to continue this. So we'll end a little bit earlier than I was planning. But only by an hour. Didn't wanted to play you guys for another hour because I got like nearly 300 people watching me right now, and that's pretty damn good numbers, but technical issues are what they are sometimes. But yo, I hope to have you all back here tomorrow. We'll finish up the castle for sure, and also get started on the, you know, the freaking island, where things are a little bit more frustrating. We have to fight dudes with miniguns. But also, yeah, hopefully you guys will join me again for that. Thank you for any super chats tonight, as well as bits and subs and all that stuff. Thank you for my girlfriend for going and getting pizza. Thank you guys for being here. But also, if you're new here, please subscribe on YouTube or follow me on Twitch. I've got a Discord link down below if you want to check on that. I got a Patreon you can join if you like my classic or if you like my Game Sin series. I got classic and DLC sins up on my Patreon you can check out. It's super cheap, just like $3. Or you can become a free member and like listen to my little, you know, podcast. It's up to you. But also, yep, that's it for me. Thank you for the mods as well. Thank you guys for just hanging out with me tonight. I will be back tomorrow, hopefully with the game working properly. I will see you all later, chat. Peace.